He'll hit it!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Godin. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Witsel. Van Bouten. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Alvaro Recoba plays a clever pass. And he's surging through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And he's there to cut it out. Witsel. Van Bouten. Hazard. Forlan. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
De Bruyne, and it's Lukaku. And here's the chance to counter. Decent looking ball. Valverde. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Lukaku. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And here's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's played forward. Alvaro Recoba drives it forward. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hazard. And it's been taken straight back. Lukaku. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Witsel. Still goalless. He's in, has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
The Dean can get it clear. Now it's Recoba. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's going long. He's come loose. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Now it's Hazard. Hazard just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now a chance to break. Lukaku.
Godin just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He's made sure that that won't get through. There's the through ball. Room for a shot. That has sent him sprawling. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's got through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Chance! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Lukaku. It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well read, he sorted that out. And it's De Bruyne. Battles to win it back. That's not going to make it. Forlan. Hector plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ah, he's given it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Azar, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he's there to hoof it away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No way through there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Going for goal! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Chooses to go back. Has a pop! He's had a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gets the better of his man. A real chance to break. Looks to thread it through. He's got options out wide. A chance! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's played forward. Torgan Hazard. And here's De Bruyne. Hurls himself at it! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Bit offside that time. offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Forlan. Hector. Hit long and direct. De Bruyne. He's left his man. He's in space and looking for options. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well weighted. Courtois can pick that up. Well, they can break here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver. Hazard. It's Hazard! And the follow-up. And he has been fouled there. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more,
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Iniesta gets it back. He's through. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Piqué. Xavi Alonso. Xavi. Puyol. Xavi Alonso. Xavi. And here's Torres. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Sergio Ramos plays it forward. Forward it goes. Ponferrada applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Gullit. Timely intervention. Iniesta. Good take, and he's had a look. Bergkamp. Bergkamp with a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Alonso. Rijkaard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Quick glance at goal. Surely a shot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And here's Torres. And here's... tries a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. It's come through. Bergkamp with a shot! It's bounced out! Back of the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Bergkamp. Hullet. And Cruyff! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Xavi. Hullet. Could move up a gear here. Brought forward. How does he try from here? Gets the better of his man. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kuyt. And here's Bergkamp. Battles to win it back. Played in deep. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hullet, he does have an assist to his name. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first half is done. So first half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Look. Iniesta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Iniesta simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Header! Can he do... and a second time! And it's played forward.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. Bergkamp. Floats one over. Cuts it out. Puyol. Now the counter. And it's Cruyff. Tries to dink it in. Xavi. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Hoists it forward. And here's Torres. It's a loose ball. Great leap! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, shooting chance! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Pull it. Play for a throw. And they've been caught out here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger.
Goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good interception. Xavi. And here's Torres. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Couch. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. A delicate ball. Iniesta. And here's Torres. And the shot! In it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Fernando Torres.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And he's going long. And here's Torres. He's got away. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Robben. Robben plays it forward. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exact.
Goes for goal! Massive leap! He scores! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Ponferrada get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Bergkamp. Torres has been found. Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Out again for a throw-in. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's picked him out. PK.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
David Silva looking to get on the end of this. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Robben. Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
It's being played forward. And that is that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Arjen Robben. His game is all about dribbling at pace and cutting inside for the shot. It's a pretty simple weapon, but that's not to say it isn't highly effective. His finishing with that left foot is so precise. It often doesn't matter if defenders know what's coming or try to close him down. He comes up with the answer more often than not.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Iniesta. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iniesta. Ponferrada, get it back again. PK. Xavi. And here's Iniesta. And it's played forward. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sergio Ramos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Xavi. A heavy challenge. There's the great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Fernando Torres sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Xabi Alonso is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Robben. What a ball this has turned out to be. Keeper has beaten it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Robben. Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué drives it forward. Puyol goes looking. And here's Torres. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Oh, and Cruyff! It's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Miranda de Ebro grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Xabi Alonso. Xavi. Alonso. And here's Iniesta. Iniesta! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Robben plays it forward. There are a few waiting for it. Bergkamp with a shot! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He's left his man. Fernandes, he's gone for it! He has done it! And they're back in front!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Ponferrada get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Bergkamp. Looks to thread it through. Rijkaard. It's a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Robben. Now it's Hullet. And he has been fouled there. Gullit tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Gullit. Shot at goal! Just off target. And this could be the final action of the first half. Casillas can pick that up. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Ponferrada head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Decent-looking ball. It's got through, and that intervention was very necessary. Gullit. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Robben. Bergkamp. Robben. He's got away. And the ball is out of play. Van Dijk lobs it in gently. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. He's got options out wide. Well, that is not what he intended. Rijkaard. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Gullit. But real chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was...
Goes for goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Cruyff showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Now, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Gullit. hoists it forward. Cruyff. Pull it. That's not going to make it. Deftly done. Ponferrada have a free kick. Camacho. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Sermon. Fernando Torres. He's had a shot! In it goes!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And now they can launch a counter. More than... The referee's awarded a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Robben.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Miranda de Ebro have it back and they can go again. Cruyff plays it out to the wing. Two minutes to be added on. Silva. Sergio Ramos. Ponferrada cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Dashing forward at pace. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Ponferrada displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Cruyff, he gets past his man. And he's there to cut it out. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Reisiger. And it's Robben. Ball is over the line. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Ball's gone out of play. Robben. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Nistelrooy. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. Striding forward, facing goal. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? It's found its way to him. Van Dijk tries to stroke it through. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, what a ball! Chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Back into the middle. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Fernando Torres has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Battles to win it back. Torres.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Bergkamp has a hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Miranda de Ebro take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now.
And that is that. Ponferrada would understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat counter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator